work doesn't mean that you have to be best friends, or that you have to be a fishing buddy, or that you have to want to have lunch with that person. Okay? You don't have to have that to have trust at work. But I think the really important thing about developing trusting working relationships is that if you trust me at work, what that means is you believe that I'm going to follow up and follow through because I said I would. You also believe I'm not going to talk down to you or make you feel like you're less valuable than me regardless of my position. It also means that that I'm not going to be somebody in front of you and then somebody else without you in the room, okay? And you can have those kinds of working relationships with people and not be best friends, and that's okay. In the last year, beginning of the year, I don't know how many of you have read the book, The Speed of Trust. Anybody read that one? Okay, so it was written by Stephen Covey's son or grandson or something. Anyway, his name is Stephen Covey too. But anyway, The Speed of Trust, great book because, first of all, research-based. And the interesting thing was, when they did the research, what they found, this is going to be no surprise, in organizations where there was a high level of trust, cost went down and speed went up, right? In an organization where there's low levels of trust, cost goes up and speed goes down. Okay, again, this does not sound like rocket science, but think about this for a second. You can understand why, when I go into an organization and we're going to work on soft skills, that I have to just really behave and be nice and not make a face when they say that. Because soft skills make the other stuff happen. Okay? The example they used in the book when they talked about trust was they talked about the airline industry. Okay, so think about this. After 9/11, we have a decrease in trust of travelers, right? So cost goes up and speed goes down. You got to go there 2 hours early, and there's all the disrobing and undressing and wanding and all that stuff before you can even get on the airplane. Okay? And I know it costs more because there's a whole TSA universe now.